Coming up, a new restart event button is added to Burnout Paradise via update. I tell you what I'm about, and I review Lionhead's Fable 2 on the Xbox 360. All this in 30 seconds on the sharp and pointy perspective. This week in gaming. First up, new achievements have been released for Gears of War 2. All of these achievements will require one of the additional map packs that have been released. Last time I checked though, the flashback map pack was still included in the box. Firmware update 2.60 for the PlayStation 3 is out, and it includes a new photo gallery, which is an easy way to organize the pictures stored on your hard drive. The upgrade also includes support for a higher version of DivX video. New details released for the PSN game Flower. This artistic game is made by That Game Company, same folks who made Flow. It will cost $10 and will not all be in the daytime. The game is set to release February 12th. The Ensemble developed Halo Wars has gone gold, meaning it's done. A demo will be coming out February 5th. And Ensemble Studios has released a web doc about the game. Head on over to spike1015.gamerhomies.com to check it out. A software update for Burnout Paradise is live, and it includes a fix to arguably the biggest problem with the game, a restart event button. Before this update, if a race took you all the way across the city and you failed it, you would have to drive all the way back to restart the race. Well, now that has been fixed and addressed with a new button that appears at the end of any event that will let you restart the event from the original point, getting rid of the need to drive all the way across the city. And finally, the set list for the upcoming rhythm game Guitar Hero Metallica has been revealed. Metallica songs include No Leaf Clover, One, and Sad But True. Okay, moving on. Well, this is the first episode of my show that will be appearing on the public access channel in the city where I live. So I thought I'd take a few minutes to explain a bit about myself, something I should have done in episode 1. If you're watching this on the public access channel, or if this is the first episode you've watched, you can go to spike1015.gamerhomies.com to check out my other reviews, the latest news and game trailers of the gaming world. So here we go. I'm Spike1015, but you can call me Josh if you want. I'm in a location that I'm not going to tell you, but I will say that it's nowhere near California, so unfortunately I won't be able to cover any conventions in person. My favorite game is Shadow of the Colossus on PS2 because not only was it the most original idea I've ever seen, but it was really, really fun. I try to stay very open-minded about games. I think any genre can have a good game, but some of them I tend to shy away from. For instance, I have never enjoyed a JRPG for more than a couple hours, but I'm sure there's one out there that I enjoy, or there's one out there that's going to come out that I enjoy. I just haven't found it yet. Let's move on to my rating system. I use a letter grade rating system from F- to A+. I use this system because a system of 5 isn't enough, and a system of 10 makes everyone think that 7 is average for some reason. With letters, I have a wide enough scale, and there is no doubt that C is average. Let's start with the A's and go down to F-. A+. This is as good as games get. It doesn't matter who you are, you will enjoy it. It will change your mind about some things. The rest of the A's are good. Some people may not like it, but the majority will. B, B+, and B- are all simply good. If you don't like the genre, then chances are these games won't change your mind, but they are worth a look if you're into that sort of thing. C's are average. They have their problems, but their advantages balance them out. Usually you want to give a C game a rent before you buy it. D games are where everything starts going downhill. They have their advantages, but their pros are drowned out by their cons. You should always rent a D game before you buy it. F+ and F means that it's next to unplayable. Don't spend the money to rent it, just stay as far away from these games as you can. Finally, F- means just unplayable, broken. These games are so bad that you will not make it half an hour before stopping. Don't even spend the time it takes to download a demo for these games. Just pretend they don't exist, as they give video games a bad name. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. But Spike, the school system stops at F. There is no F-. Yeah, well, you're annoying. Without an F, C isn't in the exact middle. Quit your bitching. And finally, I want to encourage everyone to tell people about me. I have a few people who watch my stuff regularly, and the success of my Gears of War tips video has helped that. But right now, I'm pretty unknown. If I can get noticed enough, then I might be able to get my hands on a couple debug machines and start reviewing games before they come out. Come on guys, help me out. And at the risk of sounding like an infomercial, tell your friends.